Hey everyone, it's your favorite internet doctor. Today we're talking about strokes, a true medical emergency where every second counts. The signs can be subtle, but recognizing them early can mean the difference between recovery and lifelong disability. We'll break down the 7 key warning signs of a stroke so you can act fast for yourself or someone you love. When a stroke happens, blood flow to part of the brain is cut off and brain cells start dying within minutes. Recognizing these signs is a life-saving skill. We'll explain each sign and why it happens, so you're empowered to take action. This knowledge could save a life, maybe even your own. Let's get started. When it comes to recognizing a stroke, acting fast is absolutely critical. The first and most recognized sign of a stroke, the one that should immediately raise a red flag, is sudden numbness or weakness. This isn't your everyday muscle fatigue. We're talking about a distinct and often alarming loss of sensation or strength. This can manifest as numbness in the face, arm, or leg. It's especially concerning when it occurs on one side of the body. This is a key indicator that something serious is happening within the brain. The key is that it's sudden and affects just one side. This isn't a gradual decline, it's an abrupt change that demands immediate attention. One moment you're feeling perfectly fine, going about your day. The next, you find that you can't move your arm with the same strength or precision, or your face droops unexpectedly. This happens because each side of your brain controls the opposite side of your body. It's a fundamental aspect of how our nervous system is wired. If a stroke hits the left side of your brain, disrupting its function, the right side of your body is affected, and vice versa. This is why one-sided symptoms are so telling. To quickly assess the situation, use the FAST test. This simple acronym can help you remember the key signs of a stroke. F for face. Ask the person to smile. Is one side drooping, indicating a potential problem with the facial muscles and nerve control? A for arms. Ask them to raise both arms. Does one drift down involuntarily, or is the person unable to move it at all? These are clear neurological red flags, signaling a disruption in the brain's ability to control movement and sensation. The same goes for the leg. Sudden trouble walking, a loss of balance, or difficulty standing is a serious warning sign that should not be ignored. Think of your brain as the command center, orchestrating every movement and sensation in your body. A stroke is like a power outage. Vital signals can't get through, leading to these sudden deficits. This isn't something to sleep off. Hope will resolve itself, or wait out. Time is of the essence when it comes to stroke treatment. The moment you notice one-sided weakness or numbness, even if it seems mild, call emergency services immediately. Don't second-guess yourself, minimize the symptoms, or worry about being wrong. It's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to a potential stroke. Every minute counts. More brain cells are at risk with every delay in treatment. The sooner medical intervention is received, the better the chances of minimizing long-term damage. If you see a droopy face, a clear sign of facial muscle weakness, drifting arm, indicating a loss of strength and control, or weak leg, causing difficulty with balance and coordination, get help immediately. This is your brain's fire alarm, signaling a critical emergency. Respond fast and without hesitation. Don't wait for it to get better on its own. Don't let embarrassment or denial stop you from seeking help. Call for help. Time is brain. Move quickly and decisively to ensure the best possible outcome. The second sign, and one that can be particularly alarming, is sudden trouble speaking or understanding speech. This can manifest in a variety of ways, and it's crucial to recognize the subtle differences. It's not just about forgetting a word. It's a noticeable and abrupt change in their ability to communicate effectively. 1 minute, someone's talking normally, engaging in a fluid and coherent conversation, expressing their thoughts and ideas with ease. The next, their words are slurred, almost as if they've had too much to drink, even though they haven't. The clarity and precision of their speech suddenly diminishes, jumbled, or they can't speak at all. The words might come out in the wrong order, or they might struggle to form any words at all, leaving them frustrated and unable to express themselves. This is the S in FAST, speech. It's a simple yet powerful reminder to quickly assess someone's speech if you suspect a stroke. Ask them to repeat a simple sentence, something easy like, "The sky is blue," or "I am going home." If they can't, or if their words don't make sense, it's a red flag. This indicates a significant problem with their speech and comprehension abilities. This happens when a stroke affects the brain's language centers, disrupting the complex neural pathways responsible for speech and understanding. Expressive aphasia, also known as Broca's aphasia, means they know what they want to say but can't get the words out. They might be able to think clearly, but the connection between their thoughts and their ability to speak is broken. Receptive aphasia, also known as Wernicke's aphasia, means they can't understand what's being said. It's as if they're hearing a foreign language, even though you're speaking their native tongue. Sometimes, speech is fluent but makes no sense, a word salad. They might be speaking clearly and rapidly, but the words are strung together in a nonsensical way. Sudden confusion or inability to follow simple commands is also a warning. For example, asking them to raise their arm or point to an object, and they are unable to do so. This isn't just forgetfulness, it's a sudden, dramatic change. It's a stark contrast from their normal behavior and cognitive abilities. If someone suddenly can't communicate or understand, don't dismiss it. It's crucial to take these symptoms seriously and act quickly. They may not be able to tell you what's wrong, leaving you to rely on your observation and awareness. So you have to recognize it. Be vigilant and pay close attention to any sudden changes in their speech or comprehension. Don't chalk it up to tiredness or age. These are serious symptoms that require immediate medical attention. Sudden speech problems are a medical emergency. Time is of the essence when it comes to stroke treatment. Call for help right away. Don't hesitate to contact emergency services. The faster you act, the better the outcome. Prompt medical intervention can significantly improve their chances of recovery. Don't wait for it to pass. Stroke symptoms don't resolve on their own. They require immediate medical attention. Every second matters. The longer a stroke goes untreated, the more damage it can cause to the brain. Get emergency help. Don't delay. Call for paramedics immediately. The third sign is sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes. This isn't gradual vision loss. It's abrupt and dramatic. You might lose vision in one eye, see double, or lose half your visual field. Sometimes it feels like a curtain has dropped over part of your vision. This happens when a stroke disrupts the visual pathways in your brain or the blood supply to your eye. The eyes may be fine, but the brain can't process what they see. Double vision can also occur if the brainstem is affected. People often dismiss sudden vision changes as eye strain or a problem with their glasses. Don't ignore it. Sudden, painless vision loss or double vision is never normal. It's a warning sign that something is wrong with your brain's blood supply. If you or someone else suddenly can't see properly, take it seriously. Don't wait for it to clear up. This is not just an eye problem, it's a brain emergency. Call emergency services immediately. Fast action can save vision and a life. Don't try to walk it off. Get help now. The fourth sign, and a particularly alarming one, is sudden trouble walking. This isn't just a momentary loss of balance, it's a noticeable and unexpected difficulty in maintaining a normal gait. It can manifest in various ways, from a slight unsteadiness to a complete inability to walk without assistance. This trouble walking is often accompanied by dizziness or a significant loss of balance and coordination. These symptoms can appear individually or in combination, and their sudden onset is a key indicator of a potential problem. This isn't just feeling a little off, perhaps a bit lightheaded after standing up too quickly. It's a sudden and distinct inability to move normally, a marked change from their usual physical capabilities. The person might stagger, struggling to maintain a straight line. They might fall, unable to regain their footing, or they might be completely unable to stand, even with assistance. This often points to a stroke affecting the cerebellum, the crucial part of the brain responsible for controlling balance, coordination, and fine motor skills. Damage to this area can have immediate and profound effects on a person's ability to move and maintain their equilibrium. You might observe a wide, unsteady gait, as if they are walking on a rocking boat, or the person may desperately need to hold onto walls, furniture, or other people to stay upright, indicating a severe disruption in their sense of balance. Sudden, severe vertigo, that intense feeling like the room is spinning uncontrollably around them, can also be a significant sign, especially if it's happening in conjunction with any of these other stroke symptoms we've discussed. A simple test you can perform: gently ask them to touch their finger to their nose, and then repeat the motion several times. If they can't perform this simple task smoothly and accurately, if their hand wavers or shakes uncontrollably, that's a definite red flag indicating a problem with coordination. Don't automatically assume it's just a temporary dizzy spell or a minor inner ear problem. The suddenness of these symptoms and their severity are absolutely key indicators that something serious might be happening. If someone who was perfectly fine just moments ago suddenly can't walk, is struggling to keep their balance, or is experiencing severe vertigo, you need to act fast. Don't simply tell them to sit down and wait for it to pass. This is a direct and urgent signal of potential brain trouble, and it requires immediate attention. Call emergency medical services immediately. Don't attempt to drive them to the hospital yourself. Every single minute matters in these situations. recognize the potential danger, and get professional medical help right away. Time is of the essence when it comes to stroke treatment. The fifth sign is a sudden severe headache, often described as the worst headache of your life. This is called a thunderclap headache, and it comes on instantly, reaching maximum intensity within seconds. It's a hallmark of a hemorrhagic stroke, where a blood vessel bursts and bleeds into the brain. The pain is global, not just in one spot, and may be accompanied by a stiff neck, nausea, vomiting, or even loss of consciousness. Not all strokes cause headaches, but if you have a sudden explosive headache that's different from any you've had before, treat it as a medical emergency. Don't take painkillers and lie down. Call emergency services immediately. The pressure inside your skull can rise quickly, putting your brain at risk. This is one of the most urgent medical emergencies. Don't drive yourself to the doctor. Call for help. Time is critical to stop the bleeding and save your life. Never ignore a thunderclap headache. It could be a ruptured aneurysm. Act fast. Get emergency help now. The sixth sign is sudden trouble swallowing, called dysphagia. This isn't just a pill stuck in your throat. It's a new, sudden difficulty managing food, drinks, or even saliva. You might cough or choke every time you try to swallow. Swallowing involves many muscles and nerves, all coordinated by the brainstem. A stroke here can disrupt this process, making swallowing unsafe. Watch for coughing, choking, a wet-sounding voice, or drooling after swallowing. These are red flags for aspiration, which can lead to dangerous lung infections. Don't try to force food or drink. If you notice sudden swallowing problems, especially with other stroke signs, act fast. This isn't just a sore throat, it's a sign of neurological damage. Call emergency services immediately. Don't wait for it to get better. Get help right away. The seventh sign is sudden, extreme fatigue or fainting. This isn't normal tiredness. It's a wave of exhaustion that hits out of nowhere, or a sudden loss of consciousness. The brain may be shutting down non-essential functions to conserve energy as blood flow drops. If the brainstem is affected, you might faint or lose consciousness. This can also happen with large strokes that cause swelling. Women sometimes experience this symptom more often. It's easy to dismiss, but don't ignore it. If you or someone else suddenly collapses or feels overwhelmingly tired for no reason, consider stroke. Check for other signs using FAST. Don't assume it's just fatigue or dehydration. Treat it as a medical emergency. Call for help immediately. Every second counts. Respond fast. We've covered the 7 key warning signs of stroke: sudden numbness, speech trouble, vision changes, loss of balance, thunderclap headache, trouble swallowing, and extreme fatigue. If you see any of these signs, act immediately. Don't wait or see how it goes. Call emergency services right away. The T in FAST stands for time, because time is brain. Share this video with friends and family. You could save a life. Strokes can happen to anyone, at any age. Your quick action can make all the difference. Thank you for watching and taking this seriously. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more life-saving health content. Stay safe, stay aware, and I'll see you next time.